My name's Jennifer Woodson and I've lived here all my life, which is 83 years. I went to school at Mariel for some time, and when it closed I went down to Colac and went there for about a year before coming into Corryong, and I resided in Davis Cottage, and school teachers lived there too, and it was Mrs Davis and her sister Miss Kinsler. I was 11 when I was here, and my father brought me in by car on Monday morning, and then I went home on Friday afternoon because Friday was always shopping day in the old days, and I went home with my parents on Friday. Then my father brought me back in again on Monday mornings. I lived out in the sleep out on the front veranda, and the other teachers were inside. We came in the front door and there was a passageway which isn't there now, but on the left was Mrs Davis's room and on the right was a school teacher room, and then you walked into the dining room, lounge room, and on the right of that was another bedroom for the school teacher, and you kept going through down to the kitchen. And Mrs Davis took in sewing, and she had a sewing machine at the window, sewed a lot, and her sister was more or less the person who did the cooking and looking after the house and the people. In my time, Mrs Davis took in more than one school teacher. There was 5 when I was there boarding because there was a room for each one, and Mrs Davis and her sister Miss Kinsler lived in the same room. I did the reading, and she and Mrs Davis would listen to it like a serial on the radio that we'd had in later years. I'd read Anne of Green Gables, and when we finished that, we went on to other books. It had an orchard here at the side, and the orange tree is still standing there today, and a veranda on 3 sides, and further up the back, Mrs Davis, who was probably in her late 70s, or 70 when I was there, she'd go up and cut her own wood and bring it down on a wheelbarrow and look after everybody. They had a bathroom come laundry down a flight of very steep stone steps. I remember that, and out the back of course was the toilet. Called them outhouses in those days. No hot water, you just boiled up your own water and put it in the bath. And I don't know how we got down the stairs or how they did, they were so old. Oh, they're old to me, they probably weren't as old as I am now. Oh yes, they were the best times.